Welcome, guys. It's Inspire Travel Eat. We are here with my man, Dan G, local hip hop artist, worldwide hip hop artist, I would say, actually. Dan, why
Yes,
don't you tell us
sir.
about yourself? We're doing inspirational interviews, and yeah, we want to know more about you.
Hey, what's up, man? My name's Dan G. I'm an artist from Arizona. I was born in Phoenix. My whole family's from Mexico. Long story short, my mama was 6 months pregnant when she came here with me. You know what I'm saying? And then music's basically been my life since I could remember 5th grade. I started writing poems. Fast forward to middle school, I was recording, and by high school, I was kind of getting, the little MySpace popular. And since then, I've just been doing shows and, try to make a living off this.
I love the MySpace drop. That's a classic line.
Yeah, classic. Tom used to hook me up. You know what I mean?
Fucking Tom, man. Yeah, I want to dive in about some success stories, even just some sad where you rose back up. I mean, tell me on the high, like, was there a point in your life ever where you kind of had that like aha moment, like, holy shit, I made it? Was there any times like that?
Yeah, there's a few of them, but I'll just say a couple of them. Like one of my first ones was when I finally hit the iTunes chart with my second album. I was number 8, and then my last album last year I was number 2. So those were like two moments where I was like, whoa, like I could actually do something with this. People are paying enough attention to buy my stuff, and I could actually be something with the music stuff. That's when I really started feeling it. As far as shows goes, I did do a show with you, the ASU one, that was huge. You know
Yeah,
what I
that
mean?
was crazy.
That one was packed. I mean, how many people do you think were there?
Yeah, like 5, 10,000. It was nuts. Those kids were insane.
Yeah, I mean, it was insane, and it was just, like a live show. So, that was another time. And then the House of Blue show that we sold out in California, back when the Disney House of Blue was open. We did one there, and we sold that out. And there was like 300 people that couldn't get in because it was so packed. That was another moment, and that was probably like 6, 7 years ago. So, I mean, I've had a couple moments where I was like, damn, like this is happening, but it's about being focused and keeping it consistent. You know what I mean? And that's what I've been doing. So
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, on that note, before kind of seeing the success, was there times in your younger years starting out where you're like shit, this isn't for me, like just giving up or poor as hell, like anything like that you want to talk us through?
yeah, I mean, I definitely grew up, poor. I grew up, from a family that didn't have much. We just grew up with no money. So I was the type of kid that just didn't really have it. So from the start, I was already doubtful from the start, just for the fact that my parents didn't understand any English. My family wasn't really supportive. So, I had those struggles as a kid. And then on top of that, like when my best friend passed away, that really took like a dagger in me, but it really helped me at the same time because it made me realize like, hey, like he wouldn't want me to quit, even though he was the one that was with me through like all my music, that believed in me, and all that stuff. I would say when my best friend died was when it really hit me, where I was like, damn, should I quit or should I keep going? But I obviously decided to keep going. So thankfully, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man, that's great. I mean, even with that, on that note, what would you kind of give to an advice for the 18-year-old Dan or the 18-year-old Dans out there right now living that want to give up, that are doing, maybe bad in school or whatever, things aren't working out for them? Like, what would you tell them?
I mean, I always tell people this, like if you want something in life, I always tell them to not lie to themselves and make sure it's something that they're passionate about. It has to be something that you're good at first off. So don't lie to yourself. Be good at it. Be great at it. And then, you know what I mean, follow through with it. But you got to be consistent. It's like anything you want in life. You got to really push for it. But yeah, man, I mean, I would just say to the 18-year-old me, just keep going, and nothing's gonna, for the most part, nothing's gonna happen overnight. So you got to just get that over with and put that in your head, and have the hunger to keep going with it. You know what I mean? So I would say to the young people, that want to give up or want some type of inspiration, just make sure it's something that you love, because it's something you're gonna have to deal with for a long time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. I love that. And I mean, even now, like, I mean, myself, you, Collins, we all kind of are doing well, but there's still fucking valleys, Are there any times now, even as an adult, where you're just like, not necessarily giving up, but it's like, all right, how do I kick myself up? How do I pick myself up? Like, what kind of, I'm sure you go through those. What gets you back going again?
The inspirations, you know, it's all around me, man. Like, you know, my friends are amazing. They're so supportive. My fans are super supportive. And you know, my daughter, most of all, man, she looks at me like I'm a star. So it's kind of hard to give up on something when she's always like, "Oh, daddy, like I want to hear new music," or, you know, just little stuff like that will keep me going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. I love that. Is
I just
there
feel like life does all around. Like life just keeps you. You know what I mean? It gives you. You know, I'm still here, so why quit now? You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
on the
I love how
corner
you
on the
said
road.
that. How you said that, just like life, because I mean, I'm the exact same way. Where just random things will inspire you, whether it's
Mm-hmm.
nature or a human being or something, just kind of gives you that. So that's great.
Yes, sir.
Is there anyone or any people who you kind of
Thank you,
who
sir.
inspired you, like your biggest influence growing up to do what you're
Yeah,
doing?
yeah. I would say my biggest influence to start with. I have really good parents. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Just
losing you
taught
there
me
for a
to.
second.
Yeah. Oh, you lost me?
Yeah, great. Great. When you were talking about your parents. You're good now.
Hold on. You there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm
All
good.
right, my bad. You can you hear me better?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
You were talking about your parents.
Yeah. So yeah, I would say my parents because they're just really hardworking people. So, you know, I got my parents. I got my dad and my mom's work ethic. So I go for them. But I would also say my brother because he was the first one that bought me my first studio, and I had to learn everything from the start. You know what I'm saying? And I had to learn some fans, you know, saying what's up. no, but yeah, my brother bought me my first set, my first computer, my first Pro Tools. So I learned all that. I would say my brother's definitely, you know, the core to a lot of my music stuff because he's a DJ and all that. So I started with him, and then obviously my best friend that passed away and my daughter now. So I would say between my brother, my parents, my daughter, my best friend, I think those are my main influences for sure.
Yeah, I love that, man. That's great. Yeah, I mean, I want to keep it short and sweet with you. Give some people some quick hitting kind of inspiration, especially right now, quarantine. They want to know how to keep on going. So I appreciate your time. You've been awesome. I love all your answers, brother. I appreciate it. I better see you soon.
No, I appreciate you, man, reaching out to me, man, for real, man. And also, I want to get this off my chest, too. You need to invite me to your cooking shows, man. Those look amazing.
Yes.
I'm a foodie, bro. So, you know, I don't know if you see my IG stories. I'll be taking pictures of all my food, man. So I need to come over there and take a flick one time.
Yeah, I'll have you out because we'll do something like whatever you like to cook, your favorite kind of stuff. Because that's what I want to do. I want to bring people in and be like, you know, whatever you normally cook, whatever your favorite dishes is, come in the kitchen. Let's cook it with me.
I wanna try your Nashville chicken sandwich. Honestly, it looked big. I don't know where you got those breasts, but that was like the biggest sandwich I've ever seen in my life, bro.
Yeah, that shit was so good.
Yeah, it looked amazing. So I definitely want to try that out.
All right, bro. Yeah, I'll get you in the kitchen soon.
All right, for sure, brother. Well, holler at me, man. Thank you for reaching out, and yeah, send this to me so I can post it on IG and all my stuff too.
All right, got you, brother. Talk to you later.
All right, thank you, bro.
Bye.
Bye.